it's okay to not know your purpose or your interest area, because one person can't have one interest area. You're too precious a commodity for to have one purpose in life. So take one day at a time, and I'm sure when you're looking back, you'll be able to really appreciate how far you've come. I'm running my family owned infrastructure business. We do specialized geotechnical works for the infrastructure industry. This was not the typical plan that I had for myself post Vedika. I was looking for an external validation. I wanted to go out, make a name for myself before I joined my family business. Uh, Sadly, I didn't have that kind of time for it. But it's looking back, I don't think it's a bad thing at all, because I started early in the business, which means that I had more time to find my foot, find my feet on the in the space that I'm in. It was intuition. I post my graduation in civil engineering. I had a job in a data analytics company, and I had also applied for Vedika, and I had gotten through here. So it was one of these two. And at that time, I was of the idea, just like any other engineering grad who wanted to do an MBA at some point. Okay, I will work for 3 years or 2 years. I'll meanwhile do my GMAT, gain the relevant work experience, and go abroad for an MBA. This was the typical trajectory that I had planned for myself. And sitting down with my parents, when I had given them these two options, they didn't want to force me down any of the lines, but they felt that being in Delhi, the location, and the kind of very unique course that Vedika is about, gave them a lot of it just, for them also, it was intuition. They felt that this would suit me well, that I would have so many people to learn from, that I will meet a lot of role models on a daily basis, because at that point there was no track record. Something told me that, okay, being in the founding batch will have its own benefits, it will have its own disadvantages. We will obviously be lab rats for the course of the, but we will anyway go down in Vedika's history as the brave hearts. I joined Vedika as a fresher, straight out of engineering college, and I joined the program with the idea that there is something definitely more than studying one course of and becoming an expert in one field with no knowledge of what the other fields are about. And Vedika gave me exactly that. It fed me intellectually and soulfully, I should say that. I came here and the first few months went into a lot of self-awareness courses. So whatever until then I thought were my weaknesses, in fact, were my strengths. And that gave a good foundation to begin my journey of transformation during the 18 months at Vedika. And by the time I graduated, I don't know that. I still don't know that. But all my friends and everyone in my batch said that there was so much change in my attitude, in my behavior, in the way I carried myself 18 months down the line. And in fact, it was these 18 months that gave my father a lot of confidence that I would be fit to join his business. So I should thank Vedika for that. The kind of connects that I made here with the professors, with the founding dean, with the other founders, the mentors that I met here, they were not just mentors who mentored me for 1.5 years. I continue to stay in touch with them. And they are people who are really, they really want us to do well. They are not in it just for, it's not purely an educational thing. I don't think I would have gotten this if I had joined an IIM. I would have gotten probably a brand tag to myself and a banner, carrying my LinkedIn page. But what I'm taking back from Vedika on a daily basis is so much support and strength for me to carry on with my everyday life. I'm in a leadership role in the company. And for any leader, it begins with being self-aware. And that's the first foundation that Vedika has given me. It's given me a very good starting point, and it has equipped me with the right amount of self-awareness in order to really have the patience and the resilience that it takes to carry on with every day through the highs and lows that any business requires. And that's the foremost thing that I would say Vedika has equipped me with in the last 5 years. Apart from that, it has given me a wonderful bunch of batchmates and friends whom I continue to rely on for mental strength. They are just, all of them are just a call away. I'm in touch with easily half of the batch, and if I'd let them know about anything, some of them are sweet enough to and very thoughtful enough to send me a milkshake at the end of the day when I come home. They know that I've had a hard day, and they would, just to let me know that that I'm not alone and that they are there for me. They would send these kind of thoughtful things. I've got my cheerleaders for life through Vedika. So self-awareness and friends is what Vedika has equipped me with. Not to mention the mentors who continue to help me and are genuinely interested to see me grow and to do well every day.